Jason Terry, LeBron matched up at the top. Jason Terry off the screen, just curls. Little mishmash going on there. Yo, is this not the theme of this video? Watch LeBron over anticipate. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Whoa! He has to shift all of his weight out to one side because he doesn't have the feet to be nimble like that. He's a heavy plodding forward. You see what I'm saying? Like he's already 2 steps behind Jason Terry, and then he's still got to get back through the screen. What is up, good people? Thanks for coming back to our channel to watch our videos. In this one today, let's take a look at the defense of LeBron James. A lot of people say he is a great defender, and he did have some great years defending. His place on defense is actually really specific. My position on LeBron's defense is he defends forwards really, really well. Small forward, power forward. He defends those positions. Those are his natural positions. He doesn't defend really fast, quick, jitterbug guards. Even shooting guards that have a really quick first step or really good top speed, he doesn't defend them well. LeBron's actually quite the flat-footed defender against those types of players. This is why he typically does really well against forwards, because forwards are larger. They're typically heavier, taller, more upright, so it's easier for him to defend. It's his natural position to defend, and don't even get me started with him defending centers. That's not a thing. LeBron was a great defender at one point. He did make some All-NBA first-team defenses. There was one year he finished runner-up to DPOY, so he was a very good defender for a certain stint within his career, but by no means was he a perfect defender. In fact, I was trying to explain this to someone on a live stream the other day, so I thought, let me show you how LeBron struggled on defense. This would be his weakness on defense. I'm highlighting his weakness because people claim that he doesn't have any. So here we go. All right, this is in the 2011 NBA Finals. Jason Terry, who was, I think, a 0-time All-Star, a 0-time All-NBA player, a 0-time anything. I think maybe he won Sixth Man of the Year one time. We just want to make sure we put this out there. He's like a point guard, shooting guard, hybrid or something. Anyways, we're just going to watch film here, and then let's see how LeBron does against a much smaller player. Let's see. All right, so here we are in the open court. All right, now, he's positioned, he's in front. Now look, LeBron's already had a position. Look at his feet, they're crisscrossed. Let's rewind. Let's see how LeBron gets himself in trouble. The body position here for LeBron needs to be low. He needs to be set up wide, so he makes himself really big so that he's very difficult to go around, but he doesn't do that. Jason Terry gets one step on him, blows by him, and LeBron doesn't do himself any favors by crisscrossing his legs. Watch again closely. Fake left goes right. LeBron's cooked. Out of position. Finish at the rim. LeBron's late. Called for the foul. That's an and one. So here it is on replay. Fake left goes right. LeBron's out of position. His first step is backwards. Instead of meeting the player, he's late. He goes up late for the block, and he's cooked. And one. Here's some footage of LeBron passing the ball and Jason Terry playing the passing lane. He telegraphs LeBron's pass. He picks it, and he's going the other way. All right, here's Dallas with the ball. Here's LeBron defending. All right, first problem, he gets caught in traffic. He's late to get around. He shies away from the contact, and bingo, there's your problem. LeBron actually over-anticipates. He overcompensates for being late. So check this out again in slow motion. First problem is, here's where LeBron is. He needs to fight through this screen, right? He's got to make himself skinny. He's got to get through. Jason Terry's going to curl around here. So watch this. Now he's late, right? Jason Terry curls around. LeBron over-anticipates. Right now he's just past Dirk at the top of the screen. He over-anticipates. Check out where Jason Terry goes. Blows by. LeBron's already like 2 steps behind at this point. So he's way out of position. Chris Bosh now has to rotate in. And I think is it Mike Miller down here at the bottom? Now he's under the hoop looking. Maybe I got to cover up here. So let's see what happens. 2 guys help. Jason Terry's in the paint. Teardrop and one. Here we got LeBron on the ball. Jason Terry, upper left-hand corner. All right, Jason Terry just puts down the ball, so he's dribbling. LeBron's defense, he should be lower. He should be wider, making himself big so that way Jason Terry does not have an easy way left or right. Let's see what LeBron does. Again, cooked, flat-footed defender against smaller, shiftier guards. Watch it again in slow motion. Simple fake right goes left. LeBron is behind the play. Flat-footed defender against really quick, smaller guards. He cannot defend all 5 positions. All right, here he is. He's off the ball. He's lost in the sauce. Jason Terry's wide open. Again, he has to compensate. Let's rewind. Watch this. Because LeBron is late, because he's not able to get through all this muck here in the middle. Look, he's trying to find him. He's having to sprint to Jason Terry to cover up the space because he has to respect the shot. Now watch this. Flat-footed. Jason Terry's getting by him here. LeBron gets away with a foul. His hands are all over Jason Terry. You have a right hand on the hip. You have a left hand on a chest. That's actually a foul. But they don't call it. He gets by anyways. All right, he's already by LeBron. 1 foot in the paint. LeBron doesn't even challenge the shot. Cooked. Let's take a look at this next play. We got LeBron on the baseline defending Jason Terry. He receives the pass. Let's see what LeBron does. Let's see how he defends this. All right, he's down. Now he's giving Jason Terry the baseline because he's anticipating that if he does get beat, he's got help there. I'm not sure if that's by design. I'm not sure if that's what they typically do on their defense. I mean, that's what I've always learned, is always send the offensive player in the direction you have help. Let's see what happens. LeBron overcompensates. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. He's a flat-footed defender against quick, shifty guards. Look. Overcompensated, flat feet. He's late. The shot's already up in the air. It's cooked. Let's see what we have here. We've got a screen. We've got a curl. He's coming off here. It looks like it's going to be Dirk setting the screen. LeBron is chasing. Let's see what happens. Minimal contact, maybe some brush. Jason Terry has the ball. All right, so LeBron's chasing. Tyson Chandler looks to be coming in to set some sort of a screen. LeBron chases, can't get through the screen. He has to go under, misses a chance to block, to miss the pass. LeBron's lost in the sauce. Jason Terry's wide open, lost track of the players. Rotation's all bad. Completely broken down play. All right, let's see what we get here. LeBron's defending up top, Jason Terry. Mishmash with Dirk, trying to track down his player. All right, Terry's got the ball. LeBron defending. He's too upright. You can't defend small, quick, shifty guards standing up like this. Look at him. Look at his body positioning. He's straight up. He can't be 6'9" on the perimeter at this point. He needs to get lower. That is poor form. That is poor fundamentals if you're going to guard somebody like Jason Terry. Cooked. Over-anticipates. Feet crisscrossed. Flat-footed. Jason Terry's by him. It's a simple fake right and go left. This is not even complicated defense. He's getting cooked. Jason Terry, he's in the paint. LeBron's behind the play. Nothing. Kick out to Jason Kidd. 3-ball because LeBron out of position getting cooked. Jason Terry's got the ball. LeBron on the ball. This is just shoots right over him. And this is why LeBron was playing defense the way he was. He had to respect Jason Terry's ability to hit the 3. Yep. And that's basically how the series, like, the tables turned in this series, was Jason Terry cooking LeBron. Too far away. LeBron's simply too far away. Look. You know he can hit that shot. Look. Look where LeBron's feet are. Too far away. He's too far. He's what, maybe 6-7 feet away from Terry. Terry wants to shoot it. His confidence is high. He's been making shots all game. LeBron blew this one. He's late. What happens on this play? We got a missed shot. Jason Terry is pushing up the court. LeBron's late to get back. Trying to sprint. He's late. Late closeout. Jason Terry for 2. LeBron got cooked again. Jason Terry with the ball. LeBron is the primary defender. Ooh, ball watching. Ooh, look at him. 7 steps behind. But LeBron can guard all 5 positions. Let's see him defend this play once again. There's nothing to this play. This is just, I don't even know what to say. Jason Terry just passes the ball to the other side of the floor. LeBron's head is turned around. He's ball watching. Jason Terry is not even sprinting. He's jogging. He's in the paint. 2 points. That's on LeBron. Jason Terry, LeBron matched up at the top. Jason Terry off the screen. Just curls. Little mishmash going on there. Yo, is this not the theme of this video? Watch LeBron over-anticipate. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Whoa. He has to shift all of his weight out to one side because he doesn't have the feet to be nimble like that. He's a heavy plodding forward. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's already 2 steps behind Jason Terry, and then he's still got to get back through the screen. He pushes into his own player. He's late to get back. Jason Terry's got him on his heels. Little mishmash. He doesn't fight through the screen. It's just a switch. Jason Terry's in the paint making all kinds of problems. Let's see what defense on Jason Terry should look like. Remember, back in 2011, the footage I just showed you, LeBron had just played in his 7th consecutive All-Star selection. He averaged 27, 7, and 7 with 1.6 steals, 0.6 blocks. He was in his physical prime, 6'9", 260, freak of nature, peak specimen. He was Player of the Week 6 times that season. He was Player of the Month 2 times that season. He had the second most first place MVP votes. He was 9th in DPOY voting. He was 2 spots better than Kobe, and he was an All-NBA first selection. His teammate D. Wade, also a second-team All-NBA selection. He was 16th in DPOY voting, and I think he missed All-NBA defense second team by like 2 votes or something like that. Anyways, here's some footage of Kobe defending Jason Terry 2 years prior in 2009. A reminder that Kobe was drafted, I believe, 12 years before this game. So just saying, he had been in the league for a long time, and he was a little long in the tooth, right? So here we go. Jason Terry, Kobe Bean Bryant, 2 years prior. All right, now, if you notice the positioning, and I want you guys to look at where Kobe meets Jason Terry. He's about 3 steps ahead of the three-point line. This makes Jason Terry uncomfortable because he knows the pedigree that Kobe's defense brings to the table. Okay, he's picked up at the three-point line. Jason Terry crosses over. All right, Kobe is much lower than LeBron. That lower center of gravity. He's getting wider. He's not standing straight up. This allows him to move. Stays in front of him. There he is, shuffling his feet. Now look, Jason Terry just did the same move. Fake right, go left. Let's see how Kobe handles it. Still with him. Still with him. He's inside. Still with him. Look, he completely stopped him. He took away the entire side of the court. He sent him right back. He digs in. He gets closer. Notice, the screen is coming. Kobe gets closer to Jason Terry. Very different than what LeBron was doing. Now watch. He fights through the screen. Pau Gasol makes him go around. Kobe stays with it, tracking Jason Terry, and he basically blew up the play. They didn't give the Mavericks what they wanted, because that's how you're supposed to play defense. That's why Kobe was a 12-time All-NBA defensive player, 9-time first team, and that's why you don't see him getting cooked by guys like Jason Terry over and over and over again. Look, LeBron was a good defending player against forwards. He could not defend guards. He could not defend 5 positions. Kobe was a menace on defense, and that's just one play. We could do this all day long. Kobe Bean Bryant was him defensively. LeBron was a good defender defending forwards. He was a pretty flat-footed defender. He had a hard time with fast, shifty guards. Sorry, not sorry. Them's just the facts.